Hi everyone, welcome to yet another episode of our Matriline podcast, aka
OM Pod,
where we talk all things girlhood, womanhood, and the journey in between. My name is Doris Pony.
And I'm Achoma Tem.
Before we continue, please make sure to subscribe, like, and follow us.
Yes. And guys, welcome back to part 2 of Unpopular Opinions. So these are just opinions. These are not universal truths. So we're going to agree, we're going to disagree, and also we're going to let you out there decide whether you agree to these opinions or not. Okay. Kindness is often mistaken for weakness.
Yeah.
I feel like you'll find, especially wives, you'll find wives who are very meek, quiet, and polite. People are like, oh, she's a weak wife. But I feel like kindness is just kindness.
Yeah.
So I agree to that.
Exactly. So I have one for the single people. Being single isn't a problem to solve.
Fafanua?
Being single isn't a problem to solve. Do you agree or disagree?
Of course I disagree. Wait, no?
Yes. It's not a problem to solve. Like me being single is not an invitation for you
to come and marry and solve your problem.
Sickness, I mean, singleness is not a it's not a disability. No, but honestly, people make it seem like being single past a certain age is a big problem, you know. But it's not a problem for you to solve or for anybody to solve. At the right time, each and everyone will have their right partner. And if that is the desire, don't assume that someone can be single by choice. Yeah. And that's an unpopular opinion in South Sudan.
Yes. Also, another unpopular opinion related to that is being single is often better than being in a wrong relationship. So it's just better you're single than being in an abusive marriage.
Yes.
Being in a marriage that is going to like take you to the grave.
Yeah.
So it's better.
Yeah.
So another one connected to relationships. Closure is overrated. You can create your own.
I agree.
Yeah. I agree ish and also I disagree.
Okay.
Sometimes when you have that closure, it will help you move on because it will answer most of your questions, like why didn't this relationship work out and all these things. But again, sometimes you can create your own. Like just tell your mind that this is what happened and it's done.
Yeah, because sometimes that partner will not give you the closure you're looking for. Like they might not even respond to your calls. You're giving yourself like double heartbreak. Yeah. So I believe like closure, you can get your own you can look for your own closure. Yeah,
because it will turn you out into a crazy woman. You start stalking people.
Exactly. Okay, here's another unpopular opinion. Lending money to friends can ruin friendships.
Very true. And I feel like that's why if you're really, really in a fix, just try out family members first before you go and ask money from your friends.
But I think also I disagree to some extent because it depends on the nature of friends you have. I have friends that have lent to money and without even me reminding them to pay me back, they pay me back. But if you have friends who are not very,
honest,
you know those crooked friends. They're those friends who are
Why do you even have crooked friends?
I don't know, because maybe they were your friends in campus, or maybe you're hoping they will change. Maybe they're good in all other aspects except with money. So yeah, lending money to the wrong friends can actually ruin the friendship. But I think it's also okay to lend money to friends, especially those you trust and those who you know have the means to pay you back.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, would you lend somebody who's unemployed?
It depends on the amount they're asking for, because some amounts are unrealistic. So when lending people money, I always weigh the amount I'm giving vis-a-vis your ability to pay me back. Yeah.
I feel like kuna hii meme that says that before when somebody asks you for money, hug them, because that could be the last time you're hugging them. Because the next one is itakuwa vita.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, but also again, okay, I know I'm contradicting myself, but also sometimes also if your friend is really in a mix, like it's an emergency mix, it's an emergency, I can actually help. Yeah.
That's it. That's why I'm like, yeah, you could. It's 50-50.
Okay. So this is another unpopular opinion is supporting local businesses should be the norm, not the exception.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
I disagree to this.
Okay, you first. Okay.
I feel like we have a lot of local businesses in South Sudan and we really, really want to support our friends and those businesses. But you find that sometimes they overcharge, like crazy charges. You find like somebody selling you a suit a female suit, like a pantsuit, $300.
Yeah.
And you can find it somewhere else at less than that.
At
like,
half the price.
Yes.
Or,
so yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like as much as ni designer, ni Turkish and all, that's what they always say.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. It's
Yeah.
too expensive. Yeah.
Okay, why I say it should be the norm, not the exception, is because I feel like we should also support local businesses, promote the local industries. If we don't do that, how else will they grow? You know,
that's true.
And why are we always going outside? The reason why they brought the businesses here is to ease access, because when you're buying from Kenya, when you're shipping from abroad or Dubai or wherever you're shipping your items from, there is the commission you'll pay, maybe on that website, and then there's also the transportation charges and the tax you pay maybe at the
yeah. That's true.
So rather than going through all that trouble, why don't you promote this local business person by buying their products? You're also building the local economy. But I also agree the reason why sometimes I don't support these local entrepreneurs or businesses because they overcharge. But you can go and find the affordable options. If you go deep in Konyo or Custom, there are certain shops that are a bit affordable. But if you go to Airport Road, expect Airport Road prices.
Yeah, that's true. Hata venye umesema that the shipping cost, the nini, sometimes you can sum all that up and then you find even it's still cheaper than that Airport Road boutique. For real.
Because they're factoring in rent and whatnot. But some of them are unreasonable. If you're eating more than, if your profit is like 50% of the item, that's
sometimes it's more. It's 200%.
Yeah. Okay, that's unreasonable.
Yeah. So another unpopular opinion is saying no is a form of self-care.
I agree.
Yes, saying no is a form of self-care. Sorry. I agree also. When I started working and I was still new to Juba, maybe I can say I was naive and meek. I would say yes to everything. Ukuja achom mtoto wangu nini, yes, I give. Achom, my car has done this. I would just agree. I used to agree. Then one day I just sat down and I said, Achom, like, what are you doing? Like, you're just enabling them.
Yeah.
Like, are they really, really, really in need? Ama it's just that Homona Achom is here. She can help and all this. Even time, my time, even my opinions, my advices, sometimes I used to just give freely. But say when it's the other way around, nobody's there for you. So I started saying no.
I agree with you 100%. Saying no is a form of self-care. It's a form of self-preservation because it takes your time, it takes your resources and your energy when you're constantly saying yes. Yeah. So another unpopular opinion, let me bring it to a lighter note. Kisra is better than ugali asida.
I agree, Kamisa.
As an Equatorian, I must disagree with this because asida is actually better.
Why?
Asida goes with so many things, and asida will keep you fuller for longer. Compared
what
to
do you
Kisra,
mean asida goes with everything?
Yeah, asida goes with janjaro.
Kisra.
It goes with okay, they both go with everything maybe, but asida keeps you fuller for longer. Argue with that. Utashiba, utakula tena.
But why do you want to shiba for long? I'm just saying.
No, because the economy is hard. Eat 2 meals a day.
First of all, Kisra is a bit hard to make. Because if you're making
so you're actually going against your opinion. Kisra is hard to make. So come to
I said Kisra?
Yeah, you said
no,
Kisra
I meant
is harder to make.
Sorry. I meant asida is harder to make. Because the asida bafra. You're just there
fighting with it. But Kisra, you have to ferment it the day before.
It's just
then
5 minutes.
You have to sit near a doka with the faham nearly burning you.
20 minutes. But asida kuapo like getting
Kisra
muscles.
No. That's muscle work. No. And you have to make like a whole bucket. New kula how much?
It depends how many you want in the family. I still feel Kisra is way better. We need to have a poll.
Yeah, is Kisra better than asida or asida is better than Kisra? Comment down below. Are you team Kisra or team asida?
Yeah. So another unpopular opinion, again, food. Breakfast isn't the most important meal for everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree it's not the most important meal?
Yeah. People, okay, I think like it's overrated. People have made it seem like breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but you can survive without breakfast. It depends on the work you do and how you feel. I feel like eating should also be just a personal choice. You don't have to even eat 3 meals a day. We have made it compulsory to eat 3 meals a day.
I agree and I disagree. I feel like sometimes if you find people who haven't eaten in the morning are very grumpy. Very grumpy. So I feel like it's better just eat in the morning before you start fighting people. Unaonanga, if you miss breakfast around 11 a.m., how do you start feeling? Like you want to...
Yes, that it depends on your lifestyle. Yeah, definitely if you need more energy in the morning, you have to eat in the morning. But there are people who start their day with coffee first, or even there are even people who don't take tea. Like, you know, people think tea is compulsory in the morning, but there are people who skip tea. But nutritionists have had us believing in the past few years that breakfast is the most important meal. So I don't know, maybe medical people can tell us, is breakfast the most important meal of the day? Is it scientifically proven? Yeah. So another unpopular opinion is some people are happier offline.
That's true. I feel like everybody is happier offline because it's less pressure, it's less spotlight and all. So I feel, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, but there are people who are really addicted to social media. But actually, if you detox from social media, you will find that you're indeed happier. You become less anxious. There's so much comparison on social media, and it gives you anxiety all the time. So just try it one time and tell us if you'll be happier offline.
Yeah. In relation to social media, another unpopular opinion is influencers shouldn't be treated like experts on everything.
Yes, I agree.
I feel like if an influencer comes and tells you, this is what you should do, then you go and do it immediately. You don't even see the results.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, we shouldn't treat them like experts.
Yes, yes. We shouldn't treat them as experts. And actually, in some countries, they're actually being sued for speaking on topics that they're not conversant with. Or, you know, there are certain areas I feel like they need specialization. And yet you find maybe that is not scientifically tested. It's not, you know, up to standard. So don't follow everything that social media, influencers post and take it as a gospel truth. But it's actually now a lawsuit, a legal matter.
Yeah, even I wanted to mention a Kenyan influencer on camera, but I'm like, seen a lawyer.
No, you cannot say the name, just
there's this Kenyan influencer. She's done so many things to her body. She's trying to lose weight and all. But if you see the results are not good.
Yeah.
There's even a time she posted like she has a very big scar.
Yeah.
It didn't look good. And I'm like, if you're telling me to go and do that, I can't.
Yeah.
And then the other day,
I know what you're talking about, but
the other day it was her lips. Like, I'm just like, what is she doing? Like,
why is she making herself for an experiment?
Yeah. So we can't say her name. She's a lawyer.
I can be a lawyer.
Okay.
Okay, so another one back home, we need to celebrate everyday role models, not just politicians and celebrities.
That's very true. I totally agree. Like, especially when these ladies, I have respect for these ladies who sell tea on the roadside, these ladies who sell groceries and all this, because you're taking care of your family. Like, you know, haba na haba ujaza kibaba. You're just collecting a small into that cup of yours, and it's plenty. You're better than someone who just sits and begs relatives who are working somewhere for money. So I have mad respect for them, and these are like the unsung heroes. We should keep like celebrating them, because they're really doing a lot.
Yeah, that's true. They're really underrated, but there are more role models out there than the politicians and the celebrities. There are people who are doing magnificent things, but they're not out there. Their stories have not been heard, or nobody's telling their stories. But yeah, those are unsung heroes indeed.
There's a reggae song by Chronics. I think it's called Heroes, like the unsung heroes. He talks about the lady who cleans your child's kindergarten halls. Like, he talks about people who are not even given that spotlight. It's a nice song. I think it's called Legend. Yes, it's called Legend by Chronics. We could play it here, but copyright issues.
Producer, insert that song.
Yes, but it's a good song. Yeah.
Okay.
We spend too much time discussing politics and too little time discussing solutions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kwanza in South Sudan, we'll be like, who was decreed out, who was decreed in. Like, we're always just talking about politics.
We have political analysts on WhatsApp groups.
Yes. Yeah. And then they'll be like, why was this person removed? He was from Dinka, now they're Britain and Equatorial. Like, it's just like misplaced priorities, and just, I want to call them nonsense, because instead of just talking about the real solution. I
agree. We spend too much time arguing about who has been placed here, who is out, but we rarely spend time speaking about solutions. And that's a societal thing in general, whereby we are good at looking at problems, identifying problems, but we are not so good at identifying solutions. So we need to be more solution driven. Yeah, let's challenge ourselves to be more solution driven. Okay, another unpopular opinion is voice notes longer than 2 minutes should be illegal.
I agree and I disagree.
Me too, because I'm a culprit. I send people 5-minute voice notes. And,
you know, my supervisor at work says that whenever I send voice notes longer than 2 minutes, and I say, "Kwani, is this a podcast?" Yeah, because it's just too long. Yeah. So,
but actually, do you like sending voice notes?
It depends. Yeah, it depends. If I really need to explain to you something and I don't feel I can't talk, I'll just send a quick voice note. But I'm a person who prefers calling. Text or calling, just direct. Yes. So another unpopular opinion that I disagree with, I've already said it, it's not every meal needs meat.
I disagree.
That's how I say even me I disagree. Before I even read it out, I disagree.
Yeah.
Every meal needs meat.
Yeah.
Like that's not a meal.
Yes.
That's not a meal. You appetize somebody, it's not a meal. Like, no.
Well, I would change it to say every meal needs protein.
Someone will cook for you beans.
Yeah, but it's okay.
No.
you want meat.
Yes, you can't invite me to your house for more than 3 hours and you give me beans. Beans can be a side dish. It can be a side dish, but there has to be meat. Like,
okay, guys,
we're Africans.
Do you agree or disagree? Yeah, Africans will love meat. So let me tell you a story. So when I went to India for just 2 weeks, I didn't eat beef. You guys, I missed beef.
You went crazy.
The first time when I arrived my transit in Addis, I'm like, I need to look for beef, and I ate beef and I felt happy. Yeah. So.
I don't know how you survived 2 weeks. Maybe when I don't eat like beef for 2 weeks, I mean 2 days, 3 days, I start feeling there's something wrong.
Yeah.
But I guess it's the Dinka in me. Like,
yeah,
we love our cows.
Yeah, cows are sacred there. So I'm just looking at cows. Imagine seeing cows without a shepherd roaming Sambala. No, like in Juba, you know how you guys protect your cows,
yes.
But there they're just moving freely.
Yeah.
Undisturbed. Yeah.
There was a time like I used to love goat meat so much. Because when me and my friend, we see a goat just walking, we're just like...
You look at Jama Chama.
Yes.
We are really foodies.
Yeah.
Okay, another one. Morning people aren't better people. Do you agree or disagree? Morning people aren't better people.
I disagree. Right? Aren't better people.
No, you see the way morning people are praised, the 5 a.m. club.
Yes, you guys are not better. Me,
then
I'm not
you
a
disagree.
Yes, I disagree.
Yes. Me, I agree.
My English was still loading there.
Yeah.
Yes, I disagree. I don't think morning people are better people. Like, I feel like...
Why?
You guys are just show-offs. Like, why would you wake up at 4 or 5 and then do everything?
8 hours you're sleeping. So why not get much done in the morning? While the world is quiet.
We still have those same 24 hours.
So are you a night owl?
Yes, I'm a night owl. I can stay up late. But
yeah, night is for resting. Morning
I also
is for grinding.
I also rest.
But you're more active at night than morning.
Yes, but I'll still now push more hours of the morning into my sleep. That's what I'm saying. It's the same.
So, yes, it's the same thing, but may prefer to be more productive in the morning than in the evenings. Yeah, but neither is better. You do what works for you.
Do you know that morning and night also always marry each other? I don't know. It happens just like that.
Like, I am such a morning person.
Now your husband might be a night owl. Mwezi kwa nyi wote nini. That would be now too
amazing.
Much. No.
Kids will be going to school on time. No, everything will be smooth.
Okay. So another popular opinion is...
Unpopular.
Why do I keep saying popular opinion?
It's okay. If you want to share.
Unpopular opinion is pineapples belong on pizza.
I agree. I actually love Hawaiian pizza.
Okay, I can eat it kama kuna option ingine, but it shouldn't, like, why would you want to cook pineapples?
Kwanza grilled pineapples with sugar and cinnamon on it. Ah, baby.
So you like your vegetables warm?
Not all, but actually when I do grilled tomatoes also. I love grilled tomatoes. I love grilled pineapples.
I think like those types of veggies and fruits should just be eaten cold.
It's okay.
Like pineapples, so I don't agree with that.
Yeah, we're just going through our... So another unpopular opinion, it's okay to say I can't afford it. I feel like we are under pressure in our friendship circles to always say yes to events, even if you know you're on the verge of brokenness. But yeah, it's actually okay to say I can't afford it.
Yeah, I agree to that. I agree. Actually, if you want to hang out, then you're like, Achom, are you free this Saturday? Then I'm like, not this Saturday, I'm broke.
Achom will be like, let's go to Fire Tree, and you have budget ya salama.
Yeah, so it's okay to say I can't afford that.
Yeah.
That one I agree.
Okay, we both agree.
So another unpopular opinion is compatibility matters more than chemistry.
Oof.
I agree.
I also agree. Yeah.
I feel like chemistry finishes, and also again it's packed up again.
Yes.
But compatibility will never change it. Like
Preach
if
at
you
all.
guys are not this, I don't think so.
Yeah, no matter the chemistry will fade away.
Yeah.
Or maybe something will change in that person that will make the chemistry fade away. If you're maybe attracted to, anyway, is chemistry only about physical appearance? The physical?
Chemistry is like the spark.
But what causes the spark? What triggers the spark?
I think it's more of the attraction.
Attraction, yeah. But you could have chemistry because of the banter and other things. But compatibility, overall compatibility beats chemistry any day, anytime.
That's true.
Okay. I think we have exhausted our list.
Okay, just one more then.
Yeah.
Traditional foods are healthier than many important alternatives. Of course, this is true.
Yeah, that
Agree.
is true.
Our korofa and our cedar,
yeah,
very, very healthy and very good.
Even our peanut butter, the locally made peanut butter is better than the store-bought peanut butter.
Yeah.
I have a friend I've converted. She's Kenyan. She, they used to buy this Zesta supermarket manufactured peanut butter. But since I introduced her to our local peanut butter, the ones they make in the market and put in a bucket.
Yeah.
She is sold. She even now wants to buy the machine and go.
But I feel like the local one in the market is good with stews. But the Zesta one is still good with bread.
Achom, you've been converted by the West. I'm sorry. We have lost her, guys.
You're revoking my South Sudanese card.
Because you're like, those ones have a lot of artificial sugar.
Yeah, that's true. Even my sister was telling me that yesterday.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, so I think we're done with all the list that we've... Yeah, I think I'm done with my list.
I think I have done one last one. Not every disagreement is a red flag. I feel like actually you agree with this.
Yes, I agree with this. Funny thing, you can miss out this. It's like now after we're about to...
As we conclude this episode, not every disagreement is a red flag. I think, we have said this in previous episodes. Healthy arguments. I mean, there are healthy arguments in relationships or in friendships. It's just conflict. Conflict can be resolved. It's not a sign of a red flag. It's actually a sign of maturity that you can resolve conflict or disagreements together.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not a red flag. If you still think disagreement is a red flag, you're still immature. You have some growing to do.
Yeah. And also I feel like if you guys are just all lovey-dovey, there's no arguments, it's boring. Like you need some drama kidogo.
Like violence.
Yes. Sometimes even if I see like me and my husband have just been good for a long time, just like, no, this is too good.
Something.
Yes. Let me remind him of something he did like 10 years ago.
Yeah, this is a healthy argument.
Yes.
It's good.
Yes.
It keeps the relationship alive.
So I've gotten one here. Guests should stop expecting huge portions or expensive gifts. So I guess this is like
guess in what?
Like maybe wedding settings?
Probably in a wedding setting, because or guests should stop expecting food, a buffet when they visit.
It depends. No, it depends. We're Africans, Doris. Food is our love language.
Yeah.
I feel like
this is not good for me and you, because me and you, we like hosting and we like cooking.
Different types of meat, not just meat.
Yeah.
You have to have chicken, you have to have some pork.
Yeah.
So yes.
I'm looking forward to that invitation, actually.
Yes. So yeah, guys, these are like I think we're done with our unpopular opinions. Yes. So you can also share your unpopular opinions. Let's discuss, let's debate, let's agree, let's disagree.
Yeah.
And just guys, remember, these are like not universal truths. So
yes, exactly. So until next time, bye.
Bye.